How many times are we going to go through this shit? How many times are we going to go through this shit? Every fucking year, dog. Every fucking year. It's the same sorry ass shit. Sorry. I can't keep doing this, dog. What I saw yesterday is one of the most embarrassing football games I've ever seen in my life. One of the biggest choke jobs I've ever seen in my entire life. Every single year, it's supposed to be different, but it's not because this team is fucking sorry. Oh, 0-4 in December. Didn't win a single game in the most important month of the year. 0-4. The schedule came out. All of us circled these 4 games. We said these 4 games will tell us exactly how good this football team is. 0-4. 0-4. They got me drinking after Christmas. Shout out Patrick. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Smokes, the LF Go kids bailed on you. Yeah, Jay didn't want to show up because his boy shit the fucking bed. Bobby, I don't know what the fuck his deal is. It's honestly disgusting. I'm up here by myself, but it's all right. I'll hold the fucking show down because I got a lot to say. Let's just start with Tua. Let's just get it out of the way. That was pathetic. If there's anyone in this chat that has excuses for him, please leave. Go watch the McDaniel press conference where you'll hear, and he'll make all the fucking excuses for you. I've got no excuses, pal. I've got no excuses for what he did in the fourth quarter. 3 straight interceptions in the most important quarter of football. Unacceptable. And don't sit up here and go, oh, Joe Burrow threw 4 interceptions week 1. It was week 1 off an appendix removal. This is the fourth quarter of a game in December, and you throw 3 straight interceptions. And don't just tell me, oh, everyone has a bad game. Oh, everyone has a bad game. Sure, you have a bad game. I get that. You have 1 good game in the last 4 games against 4 quality opponents? Let's stop acting like this is the first time it's happened. Let's go back to 2020. The Vegas game, he got benched for Fitzpatrick. The Bills game, he threw 3 interceptions. 2021, the Tennessee game. 2022, it's not 1 game, it's not 2 games, it's 3 games. Niners, Chargers, Packers, 3 straight games. 3 out of the last 4, excuse me. Shit the bed. Pissed down his leg. How can I go up here and defend this? I can't. I want Tua to be great. There is nothing more that I would want than Tua to be good. But how can I sit up here in front of all of you today and say he's our guy? How? How can anyone here say that? This team, if they win out, will win 1 more game than they did last year. We started 1-7 last year. We have Tyreek Hill, Teron Armstead, Jalen Waddle, this, that, yada, 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 yada. And we might win 1 more sorry-ass fucking game. I see the super chats. I ain't reading that, but thank you. Smokes, Tua choked big time, and McDaniel is a new Adam Gase 2.0. I don't think it's McDaniel. I don't. Now, does he have his flaws? Absolutely. Rookie head coach. I'm not giving him a pass. He's done some dumb shit. But I'm not going to call him Adam Gase. I'm not going to fucking call him Adam Gase. If Tua doesn't sail those 2 passes, we probably win the fucking game. I'm not calling McDaniel Adam Gase. Not yet. Shout out my brother Cap for Life for the $2 donation. We're all here, bro. Ride or die. Yeah, let me address this. People want to use the term fair weather fans. I'm tired of being a loser. I don't know about you out there, pal, but I'm tired of being a sorry ass loser every single year I support this football team. Show me your credit card statement and show me that they're already charging you $300 a month for season tickets next year, and then call me a fair weather fan. Please show me your credit card statement, because I've been buying the season tickets. I've been buying the merch. I've been doing this my whole life. I'm not a fair weather fan. I'm telling you how it is, and this team is fucking sorry. Fair weather fan. Fuck out of here. I'm not going to sit here and hold my little pom-poms up. Oh, it's okay that the guy that we took 5th overall threw 3 picks in the 4th quarter and almost a must-win game. Oh, it's okay. We're good. Positive vibes only. We can still win and we're in. That's not what we signed up for. Oh my God, is this true? I mean, Omar wouldn't lie. Tua's in concussion protocol, so maybe he got slammed on his head, and that's why he sat there and threw 3 interceptions. Even still, this is not a free pass, Omar. This is not a free pass. I don't care if he's in concussion protocol. That does not excuse 3 interceptions in the 4th quarter. If that's the case, take him out of the game. Tua fell apart in the 4th, straight garbage. Every time we need him to come through in a big game, he falls short. He can't win in December. How can someone say this is not true? I want nothing more than to come up here and say, Nate, you're an idiot. Yes, he can. But someone show me where I could say that's where he's wrong. Someone let me know. Where can I say this is wrong? In 3 years, this isn't just a one-time thing. This is a 3-year deal. It's happened every single year. Even in Bama, whenever he played good comp, he folded. Yes. Damn, he's really in concussion protocol. Bro, if he's in concussion protocol, that might even be worse than 3 interceptions. I don't think he's built for the league then. Oh, he's trolling. I need to know. Can someone let me know if this is real or not? Omar, I'm not live on air. I am live on air. I don't know if this is real or not. Someone please tell me if it's real or not. Do not troll me. Please, someone in the chat, let me know if, no, it's true. Is it true? Tua's in concussion protocol. Let me know. It's real. Okay. He's in concussion protocol. Durability. What does that say? Every time he gets tackled, he's going to slam his head on the back of his head? If he's in concussion protocol again, what are we going to do? Oh, I fucking hate this team. You're so fucking sorry, dog.
Concussion protocol?
Hey, bro, thanks for showing up.
Listen. I'm sorry I couldn't make the show. I got some shit going on. I might have had a few beers. I might have had an edible. I walk upstairs in my boy's house to come do this. All of a sudden, this guy's in fucking concussion protocol? This fragile little fucking guy's in concussion protocol? Listen, I will ride for the Miami Dolphins quarterback at all costs, at all times. But when I see this, when I see that 3rd interception, I can't tolerate that, bro. 0-4 in December. 3 4th quarter interceptions. 0 second half points. What are we fucking doing here? What are we doing? The Packers? And now he's in concussion protocol. Why do I like this
If one
team?
of you sorry motherfuckers uses that as an excuse for why he threw 3 interceptions, please just unsubscribe. Sorry, Bobby, go ahead. I just want to make sure there's no concussion gate. Oh, he threw 3 picks because he was concussed.
No, bro, we're not making any fucking excuses for the way Tua played. Despicable. Like, what was I watching, bro? I had to watch that game in a house with Packers fans. You know what happened after the game? Tua threw the 3rd pick. My dad came up to me and he rubbed me on the head like a little boy. I almost had to fight my father on Christmas because of how bad Tua Tagovailoa played. I've had enough, bro. I buy into this team every year. They sell me the Kool-Aid. They sell me the fake fucking information. I'm hyped. I'm chanting Tua MVP. Tua is better than Herbert. Tua is better than Burrow. Just to make me look like a fucking clown every year. Why do we do it? This is life as a Dolphins fan. You get the lowest of lows, then you somehow work your way back in, buy all in. We're going to the Super Bowl. Buy us tickets in February. To now, I don't even want this team to make the playoffs. I don't even want to. Fuck it. I'm over it. This team's not winning a playoff game. They're not going anywhere. We traded our 1st-round draft pick away. There's no insurance policy. Tua is the quarterback next year. Yeah, can Tua go out and win 8-9 games a season? Sure. And if that's what you want as a Dolphins fan.
So did Ryan Tannehill. That's Ryan Tannehill special, pal.
Exactly.
Hey, let's win 9 games, not get the playoffs, or maybe we sneak in and get
pick.
whooped and still be the safe, sorry-ass fucking Dolphins. Because I don't know if you noticed, but they have fucking Josh Allen in Buffalo. And what I saw yesterday is inexcusable. I don't care if you're concussed. I don't care if your brain is a vegetable.
Don't care.
You cannot do that. And if you're seeing ghosts, tell someone. Wow, what the fuck are you doing? I can't sit up here and defend you. I can't. I sat up here and I kept drinking the Kool-Aid
every time.
I turned myself into a fucking Tua stan, and now I look like an idiot.
A complete idiot. A complete fucking idiot, bro.
I'm sitting here telling people, oh, we made the right pick, Tua over Herbert. How can I say that now after what I just how can anyone believe that? Nope. It's heartbreaking. This is fucking pain, pal. If you think I want to come up here and sound like this on what should be a victory Monday the day after Christmas, you have me fucked up. I was praying for Tua to win MVP 4 weeks ago. The calendar came out. We said these 4 games are going to tell us exactly who this team is. We've lost all 4, and our quarterback has looked like shit in 3 out of those 4 games. What do you want from me? What excuses do you have? Name them. Please give me something. Because I'm not going to sit here and give a free pass for this horse shit. I've done it with Tannehill. I've done it with all these fucking quarterbacks. Oh, we all hype him up. Well, if he has this guy, then he'll be all right. Well, if he has an offensive line, well, he'll be all right. Well, if he has an all-pro wide receiver who might crack 2,000 yards, he'll be all right. But it's still not enough.
Nope.
We might win one more game than we did last year. And we started 1-7.
Every year, bro. This is just life as a Dolphins fan. And I don't even know how do I ever get excited about the Miami Dolphins team again? 8-3, MVP quarterback. Life was amazing. And then when the moment gets the biggest, the lights shine the brightest, you got to go win some big games. All I hear from Dolphins fans all the time, control your own destiny, control your own destiny. You know what happens when we're trying to control our own destiny and win a game that matters? We shit down our leg. And it starts with the quarterback position, bro. And anyone who's giving him passes, making excuses, why? Why? Are you not a Dolphins fan over everything? Do you not see how this man played, bro? Like, it's inexcusable.
That's the thing. Like, I don't want to be the guy that's like, oh, you're not a fan, you're not this, you're not that. Even if you come up here every single day and you slob Tua's knob and you are the ultimate Tua stan and you would let him walk you like a little fucking dog, if you have the balls to come up here and justify what he did yesterday, you are not a Dolphin fan. You are a Tua dick gobbler. Even his own family has to tell him, you shit the fucking bed yesterday. And if Mike McDaniel isn't telling him that, we might not have a head coach. And I don't even want to say that. But if he's over here like buddy, like, hey, man, it's all good, bro. I mean, it's not really your fault that you threw 3 picks in the fucking fourth quarter. I don't know what to do, Bobby. I'll lose my fucking mind.
Bro, he's a mental midget. And I don't know if I can say that second word. So if I offended someone, I'm sorry. But, dude, he needed his head coach to do a 700-play clip up for him to watch and believe in himself. Whenever the moment gets a little off course for him, he can't handle it. When everything's shit sweet and you're playing Houston, when you're playing Chicago, everything's fine. You go throw for 303 touchdowns. The moment's not big. The game doesn't matter. And then when you go play a big game, nothing. Fourth quarter, the quarter that matters the most, we were praising this guy. And he makes us look like a complete fucking idiot, dude.
Thanks for showing up, Jay.
I just got home, man. Just got home.
Yeah, I just got home. Where's your Tua jersey? Didn't feel like putting it on today. Go ahead. Floor is yours, pal. Floor is yours. I can't wait to hear what you have to say.
That he was fucking dog shit. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me, man. He was fucking horrible.
I just want the truth. That's all. I don't want you to sit up here and lie if you don't feel like lying.
3 picks on 3 straight possessions is crazy. Like, that is actually crazy.
In the fourth quarter. How about this?
Three straight possessions.
Jay, how about this? Raheem Mostert, fuck you. Let me just get that out there. Like, he deserves a little dirt on his name, but that's it. Everything else is going back to Tua. So, fourth quarter, Kader Kohu, monster interception in the fourth quarter. Huge. I send out a tweet. Defense made the play. Let's keep the momentum going and let's score. The first play after the interception. Killing your defense, who, by the way, holds them to a field goal.
Yep.
The next drive, you throw the ball to someone who's not even looking. I know he ran the wrong route. I get that. The guy doesn't even have his back turned to you. What are you doing? I don't get it. I know he ran the wrong route. So I'll give half credit to Tua and half credit to Raheem.
But like,
he's not even looking at you, bro. Not even looking at you. And then your defense holds them to another field goal.
Another field goal, bro. And then
the stage is set. 2 minutes. No timeouts. Your team needs a touchdown. You know who licks their chops at that? Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. Our quarterback pissed down his fucking leg.
Yep.
And if he hits Tyreek Hill on that crosser, he might take it to the fucking house.
Dude, the first time all year he didn't force feed Tyreek. Like, the first time all fucking year he didn't force feed Tyreek.
You can go ahead, Jay. I'm just pulling up the super chats. Just keep going.
I was going to say quickly before I hit Tua personally, because you're talking about how the defense stepped up. Yeah, 2 for 14 on third down. The Packers went 2 for 14 on third down. You know how nuts that is? Bro, and I'm not even talking about the defense. The special teams was also obviously not as bad as Tua, whatever. The special teams was dog shit, bro. All the way around. The return team, the kicking, everything. Bro, the special teams put the defense in terrible positions. What
was that?
And the defense
onside
still stepped up. No, that's what I was gonna bring up. What was that? What was the point of that? Was it a missed kick? Was it a squib kick? Was it onside? I don't know what that was.
You shouldn't have to sweat kickoffs out, bro. I get up to take a piss during kickoffs. I shouldn't have to come back to my seat and wonder what the fuck is going on. It's the most basic thing in football. Kick the ball out of the back of the fucking end zone, put your defense on the field and strap up. But no, are we doing squib kicks? Are we mishitting the ball? I don't know who to blame. I don't know if I'm blaming Sanders. I don't know if I'm blaming McDaniel for calling it. I don't care who I have to blame at this point. It's utterly ridiculous. You can't even get the little things with this fucking team. Complimentary football. We want complimentary football? We can't even kick the ball off.
Penalties, they're back.
Penalties.
They're back.
They've been here all year.
They're
They've
back.
never really left.
There's one
Couple
game. There's a
games.
2-game stretch. Yeah, 2-game
Couple
stretch,
games.
and now they're back. Yep. And we talked about it. Bobby's talked about it at length, ad nauseum. And this is what I was going to say quickly because, me, like I feel like I like to watch the film. I like to be a guy who tries not to get his emotions ahead and whatever. And I say like, oh, if it's one game, whatever. And like, we talked about this in the offseason about trends and patterns. This is what we talked about with penalties specifically. Is it a trend? Is it going to become, remember early in the year in the preseason, we're talking about red zone stuff. We all said, is it going to become a trend or we're not worried about it, whatever. My issue with Tua now is, dude, you can have one bad game. Like, that's going to happen. Like, dude, Josh Allen's going to throw 2 picks.
I had no problem with the Niners game. Gave him the fucking passes. And here you go. Here's your get out of jail.
No, but here's my thing.
Here, take it, Tua. Please take it.
Even against the Packers yesterday, if this was the one game, it's like, okay, cool. 3 picks is crazy, but like, whatever, it's one game. Dude, my issue now, there is a trend where this guy does not win when it really matters. Like, when it really matters. And listen, we made excuses for the first 2 years about how he didn't have stuff, around him. He didn't have coaching. He didn't have players. Dude, I even said, bro, I was like, you have anything. You have everything you'd ever want. An offensive line that's playing, honestly, top 15 football right now with Teron Armstead, Robert Jones, Connor Williams, Robert Hunt, and Brandon Shell. That's a top 15 O-line.
This is a dream scenario for a quarterback. Any quarterback in the league would be licking their chops to come into Miami and look at this offensive line rebuilt. You're signing all pros at left tackle, great centers. All of a sudden, you got the best receiver in football, one of the best receivers in football. You got Waddle. You got all these weapons stepped in. You've done everything you can for a fucking quarterback possible. That's what Miami's done so far. And what's he do for us, man? Sorry, Jay. I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm just
no, you're good, bro. It's the worst part is that we had hope finally. It was taken away because, and I said this, and
dude, we have hope every fucking year.
No, we had hope, but
this was like real hope.
Different, bro.
Like
we said different. We said the word.
Hope. This was, oh my God! If you actually look at this roster, they could beat anyone any given Sunday.
And I still stand by that. With this roster, they should, and it's 100% a letdown, like 100%.
Brian Flores is smiling ear to ear right now,
as he should be.
Yeah, fuck. Gee,
I got nothing to say to him. What am I going to piss on him? No. Same old Dolphins. This is what we do every single fucking year. Same old Dolphins. Mediocre as hell.
Now shut the fuck up. Get that shit out of here, bro.
Yeah, he was also concussed when he threw that 3rd and 23 ball to Jalen Waddle against the Bills week 3, and we were all slobbing his knob after that. Get that shit out of here. If you want to sit here and say he's concussed, that's why he played like that, you're just as sorry as he was yesterday. That was unbelievable. And now that the fact that he is concussed again, we got to bring up durability. Because, look, you get slammed on your head once against the Bengals, might be a coincidence. Now, anytime you're getting dropped, you're slamming the back of your head on the ground. 2 concussions in the same year. Last year, you hurt your thumb and you broke your ribs.
Wait,
the year before that, what?
He's in concussion protocol, Jay.
You didn't know that?
I was out. No, I was out with my family returning shit for Christmas. This is real?
Yeah, he's in concussion protocol.
He's in concussion protocol. He's probably not going to play.
Oh, my fucking
Season's done. Even if we make the playoffs, season's over. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out my dog Shock for the $5 super chat. Guys, if I don't read your questions, it's because this is an all-emotional show. I'm actually going to open up the panel because I'm dying to hear what you guys have to say. And I don't want to plug this too many times, so please do it one time so I don't have to ask you guys again. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you got Dolphin fans that want to vent, get them in here right now. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're new to the channel. I love you guys so much. But yes, he is in concussion protocol. The durability, that's an F. You failed that. You failed durability. That was the number one thing. You failed that. I'm sorry. This is just me keeping it a buck. I was a pom-pom to a stand, gave him his flowers. I am loyal to this, and I'm loyal to this right here. Not the name on the back. When you play good, you will get your flowers. When you shit down your leg in the fourth quarter, I will hold you accountable to that.
Every time.
You failed miserably on the durability. Consistency, failed that again. Win the big games, failed that again. Do you guys see him being the franchise quarterback for the next 5 to 10 years? Because I don't. Just from the durability alone right now. Just from the durability aspect alone. He's in concussion protocol again. If he misses another game, that's
he's gotta
3
play.
years in a row. There's been some type of major injury that has caused you to miss multiple weeks, and it's the 3rd year in a row where you have lost a meaningful game down the stretch.
Yep. I mean, is Tua the franchise guy? To me, right now, if you are answering that question, yes, you have something wrong with you, bro. I want him to be the franchise guy. I beg. There's nothing I want more. The MVP talk, the good times, I loved it. But how can you call this guy a franchise guy right now? And you want to know the truth of the situation is, he's our quarterback next year. Because look at the situation.
100%.
Look at the situation. You're not getting Lamar Jackson. You're not signing someone. Maybe you get your one miracle you could pray for right now is maybe somehow they land Brady. But after the tampering and all that, it seems like that ship is fucking sailed. So Tua's going to be your quarterback next year, and he's going to do the exact same thing. He's going to go out and put up numbers against these bullshit teams. He's going to make us be like, oh, this guy's pretty good. He's Tannehill 2.0. Do you want to go win 8-9 games every year, pick in the middle of the draft and have no serious threat in the playoffs or even make the playoffs at all? Because that's what you're getting. And yeah, we were shouting MVP because he's playing like an MVP, and we root for the fucking team. We're fans of the team, bro. Sometimes you got to be wrong. But you ride for the logo. That's what you do. You bleed, you sweat, you fucking cry for this team. It ruined my Christmas yesterday. My fucking Christmas was ruined because of this team.
Ruined it.
Bro, my literal sister and mom were like, "Are you gonna be in a shitty mood?" I was like, I promise I said these words because we wait to do Christmas till after, like we're a family, we like to sleep in, and then the game's from 1 to 4 Eastern, so we watch the game, whatever. Obviously, I'm hoping for a win in the first half. Shit, I was like, yo, this is gonna be great.
Best Christmas ever in the first half.
That would be the best Christmas present of all time.
I said these.
And by the way, if Tua goes out there, balls, wins the game, those last 3 games are irrelevant to me. Good.
Exactly.
But
Bro,
the fact that you're the reason why we absolutely lost the game, I have a problem with that, dog.
Smoke, even if he threw 2 picks, if he goes out and goes on a game-winning drive, even those would have been forgiven.
Easy.
That's
Easy.
it.
I would have wiped my ass with the 2 interceptions before if he goes down the field and scores a touchdown there. I wouldn't have given a flying fuck.
That's it.
No, this is what I was gonna say. I literally said this to my mom and sister because they were like, "Oh, are you gonna be down mood?" I literally said, like, I'll fake it if you need me to fake, like, yo, being all joyous and shit. But like, nah, this isn't gonna change. Like, I'm pissed off. And for me, I even told them, they're like, whatever, making a big deal. I'm like, you don't understand. Like, I put like personally like a lot of time, resources into that. I spent like 6 months making a video about this guy. I was gonna break out. He's gonna go crazy. I felt good. I wanted my receipts after the 8 games.
Oh yeah, bro. We started posting receipts after we beat the Bears. We're sorry.
And now
it's embarrassing.
Fan base.
No,
I'm a fucking loser.
He has to play.
I sat up here and told myself I was wrong. I started apologizing to everyone, saying I was wrong about Tua. Because we were beating up on the fucking Bears and the Houston Texans and the fucking Browns. Over here, 0 for 4. 0 for 4. God. Tua was only sacked 23 times in his entire college career and was injured 5 times, including that hit injury. So he was injured every 4.6 sacks.
Yo, bro, did the breakdown. That's crazy.
It's not even
wild.
like hearing that stat isn't even surprising at this point. Like it's crazy. You can make like excuses when it's a one-off injury. Oh, his hip got hurt, some freak accident injury. It's okay. He'll get better and he'll be fine. He'll play all the games. Oh, he got a concussion, back injury in Buffalo. It's fine. He'll rebound. He's toughing it out. He'll be good. Oh, he got knocked out cold on national television. Oh, now he's back in concussion protocol. This is a problem.
Holy shit, you're right. That's 3 times. I didn't even break. I forgot about the Buffalo back injury, then the Bengals, and now that's 3 times in a year. His family might not even let him play next year.
No, but boys, he's got to play because regardless, without not to say that he's good right now, obviously, but regardless, without him, we're going to lose. We've seen what Skylar Thompson, Teddy Bridgewater have given us. We're going to lose to the Patriots if he doesn't play. And 2, he has to play for himself because if he doesn't, you're right, that is a durability issue. Because we said, sitting here, what was it, week 5, week 6, and Smoke was like, listen, I'll call him a franchise guy, whatever, but he has to stay healthy. You literally said that he can't miss another game. We had 3 episodes in a row and emphasizing that point.
Mhm.
And you're right.
No, I wish I would stay with like my preseason instinct, but I can't help myself as a fan to like live in the moment. Because I was on TD's podcast like during the preseason, and I said, I don't care if Tua lights it up the whole year. If he shits himself during this stretch of games, and this is before the season even started, I said, I wouldn't give a fuck about all the numbers he put up. I said, this is going to tell me everything. And if I 0 for 4, 3 out of the 4 games were piss poor performances. And now 3 concussions in 1 year, failed the durability test, completely whiffed it. How are you going to pay this guy $200 million?
You can't. You
You
literally
can't.
cannot. Yeah.
And every time he gets hit, our heart goes to our asshole.
Every time.
Like Josh Allen gets absolutely manhandled every single game. This is Josh. Oh, nice hit, brother. I'm going to just fucking run your ass over next play. I don't have that, bro.
Bro,
Like,
that supposed hit
I
was
shit
so
myself.
like no one like was like, oh my god. There's like one tweet about it, but no one was like, oh my god. It was just like a normal hit after he just dumped it off to Durham Smythe. The other thing for me now, like I said, he has to play, bro. And listen, you're right. He might not. But he has to if he wants any chance. Like he has to play this week, and I don't even know how much of a chance there is of him playing because he's concussion protocol is Monday.
He's Tua.
Yeah, he's got to
They
play.
changed the rules because of him.
It's over if he doesn't play. Like it's over.
The season's over, and he's over. Even if he comes back next year, I won't give a fuck. And I'm not going to let myself fall into the hype with the preseason this, preseason that. You can't get 3 concussions in a year. You can't break your hip, break your pinky, break your this, break your that, and then just want me to come up here and say, oh, he doesn't have a durability problem. Yes, he does. Yes, he does, bro. I don't know what else to tell you.
The only thing
I don't want to say this. I don't want to say this. I would rather be up here and say, wow, we just went 3-1 over this 4-game stretch. Tua's our franchise guy. This team can seriously make a run in the playoffs. I can't say that. Mm-hmm. I want you guys to understand I physically cannot get those words out of my mouth. And I was so positive, even during the losses. And I'm the lunatic who sits up here like a fucking idiot and yells his head off. And even still, I was telling you guys after the Bills game, we're fine. Yep. Telling you guys after the Niners game, we're fine. We are not fine. We have a legitimate problem. This is not the 06 or 08 Packers or whenever the fuck they won their Super Bowl. This is a watered down Green Bay Packers team, and we choked the absolute game away. Gifted it to them for Christmas. If we win that game, we have a 99% chance to make the playoffs. Jesus. Now we might not even have fucking Tua in Foxborough.
So the Steelers might have a better record than us, bro. Like, think about that. The Steelers, who are like 3-6.
We might have the same record as last year, pal. We started 1-7 and added Tyreek Hill and Teron Armstead.
What's the saying? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on. How many times have we been fooled by this fucking Dolphins team? And I get it, bro.
22 years.
We're fans. We ride for the team. And when you get that sense of hope, it's always there. You drink the Kool-Aid. You want to believe it. But how can you ever believe it at this point? How can it ever be real? How can I ever get excited about this team? How? How?
They're so good at it. They are master salesmen. They could sell ice in fucking Alaska. They do whatever. They get me every single time. I'm a Muppet. I'm a simp. I am a simp. This is a toxic relationship. I can't get out of it. It's been every year of my life that I am just going to get let down. And I tell myself I'm not going to do this. And here I am giving them my credit card for season tickets every year. And I can't take it anymore. I can't take the pain and the suffering. But I'll be here again next year and the year after that. And it's going to be the same thing every single time because it happens every year.
It's the worst.
I hate when people say fair weather fan. Motherfucker, I am here every single year. They are running my card every single year. I am not a fair weather motherfucker like you. I am someone who bleeds and cries and genuinely gets upset over this fucking football team. So yeah, when they go out here and embarrass themselves in front of the whole world and make all of us look fucking stupid, I am going to give it to you guys how it is. This was embarrassing, and that game is everything that the Dolphins have been for the last 22 years. I'm opening up the panel. Just dropped the link. 215 people in here. Please hit the like button. I don't even want to ask you guys.
Bro, don't say fair weather fans. We were watching Chad fucking Henne, bro.
That's what I'm saying, dog. It's ridiculous.
Cheer
Hit the
our
like
balls
button.
up for
Subscribe
Chad
if you're new to
fucking
the
Henne.
channel. I've seen the worst. Cleo Lemon. I've seen dog shit quarterbacks, and I'm still here. Wow, you guys hopped in real quick. All right, so before I bring everyone up, again, please hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I don't want to keep asking you guys. Please, 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 just do it so I don't have to ask.
Life sucks, man. I'm depressed. I'm actually depressed. Just to put that out there. Like,
Cap.
You've been preaching this whole time, bro. Talk. I want to hear.
Hey
what you
guys,
got to say.
hey, no, listen, man. No, hey, look, the internet's on fire right now, so I'm gonna keep it short right now, man. What's going on right now? It is what it is, but no one should be jumping ship right now. If you jump ship right now, you know better than the situation we're in right now. Now we're gonna figure out what this team is made of right now. We don't have a situation where we have to lean on an elite quarterback. All hands on deck, bro. Sunday comes, we don't worry about Tua no more, bro. What is it that we have to do to win this game Sunday? Because we're not out of it yet, bro. We are not out of it yet. We can clinch Sunday. The Jets got to take a crap. And then after that, we'll deal with it when we need to deal with, bro. But 2 games left, we're not done with this, bro. Tua doesn't break this team. It's all about the logo, bro. Right now, this team is not going to go down in defeat, bro.
Cap, I love you. I was not expecting that whatsoever.
Me neither.
Same.
Honestly, thanks for the reality check. I hear you. The season's far from over. I'm with you on that. But as for my expectations of what this team can be, that's completely dead. Making the playoffs, yeah, it's cute. But do I want to make the playoffs and look like the Patriots did last year? Sure, I guess, like we've been a sorry-ass fucking football team. I guess I'll go out there and I'll buy the Dolphins playoff hat with the little patch like I did in 2016 and just let it collect dust because we're going to get absolutely annihilated if we play KC in the playoffs. But yeah, you're right. I mean, the season's not over. I hope Tua being out there doesn't break this team, although it did for the 3 weeks that he wasn't out there for. But hey, you're right. We're going to find out even more what this team is about. Are they going to go out there and win the game and get into the playoffs, or are they going to shit the bed and not make the playoffs? I don't know. We'll find out.
Yeah, bro. We put ourselves in this position right now. Tua did what he could to help us, but obviously he's not reliable. McDaniel right now needs to figure out how to make this offense better than what it is right now. If you're really a McGenius, you're going to prove it right now, bro. I'm out, man. You guys be good. Keep your heads up. This is not over.
Appreciate
Cap
you.
Cap came in and spit
opportunity.
Truth, That's truth from Cap. I respect that.
Yo, trade for Lamar Jackson. You're on air. What's good, bro?
What's good? If I'm being honest with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You see, after the Buffalo game, I was the most happy man in the world. Most happy, I was like, we could have go to KC and we could have beat them. I was like, we could have be the best 7 seed team of all time. After this Packers game, I tell you, I genuinely would, if I saw Tua in the streets, which would probably never happen because I would probably never do that, but I'm just saying, I wanted to slap that man, but I know I can't do that because I'm going to get, I know Dolphins fans are going to beat me up. Tua fans, not Dolphins fans, right? So let me go to week 3. You remember that, right? Buffalo, we win that game. Everybody was happy.
Oh, I remember that game. Trust me.
3-week stretch with L's. Oh, we wish we had Tua. 5 games, winning streak. Oh, wow. That's good. Tua's an MVP. Now these 4 games happen. And I'm thinking, what happened to this team? San Francisco was just a shit show. Like, the whole team just shit itself.
Mm-hmm.
Chargers was the most. Tua got exposed. Tua got exposed. Green Bay, the first half, I tell you, the first half, I was head over heels with excitement. I was like, yeah, I knew we was gonna beat them anyways. I told myself, oh, we was gonna beat them 41-23. Fourth quarter came. After the game, I was
Unreal.
crying myself. I was literally crying because
I
we
was
lost.
dodging traffic. I actually wanted to get hit by a car to just put me out of my misery.
I saw that.
I'm fed up over
After
it.
a first half that was great, like a legitimately great first half. Oh my god. Oh. The first half,
Like-
bro, how are you that inconsistent half to half? How does that happen? How are you literally an MVP candidate or you're the worst quarterback on fucking planet Earth aside from Zach Wilson? How the fuck?
Lakers
not
all
gonna
day.
lie.
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up? How y'all doing?
Good. What you got?
Bad.
Man, listen, bro. We made a mistake, bro. You know what I'm saying? They should just own up to it. And
Should they do what the Jets are doing? Should they do what the Pats did with Mac Jones? Like, do you bench him or do you just move on?
move on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, move on, cause like, bro, he has a concussion now. He's in concussion protocol, right? So now, and like after the last game yesterday, right? He caused us to lose the game because you know what I'm saying. 3 of his turnovers, bro. We don't need him on our team no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ship him somewhere else, and let's go get someone else in the lineup, man.
What would your plan be? If you're the
Me?
GM, what are you doing? Are you going for
Um,
Lamar? Are you going for Brady? Are you going for Rodgers? What?
I mean, if okay, I'm gonna do this. Let's say the Ravens, right? Let's say the Ravens want to keep Lamar, right, and sign him to that big contract, right? So then after that, you know what I'm saying? We got Skyler. You know, I mean, I'll go try to go get one of like these young quarterbacks, like probably Love. You know, go
Traded
get
all of our
Love.
draft capital. Oh, you're
Yeah,
talking
I
about
mean,
Jordan Love on the Packers?
yeah, man, I'll go get him, man, because that's the only who else we gonna get?
I don't know. I think
Well,
you're better
bro-
off going with Brady or Rodgers because they're free
Bro,
agents. Like, that's the only thing you could do.
Bro, I understand that, bro, but they're old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but you might as well mic it. I'd rather get 1 to 2 good years and win a couple playoff games, maybe win a
I
damn Super
understand
Bowl.
that. I understand that.
You
Well, the
know?
worst part,
and then you can worry about a long-term answer after. I would give my left nut for 1 Super Bowl. Damn, you fucked up.
worst part is
Nah,
is
you right.
we lose one draft pick. Last year, looking at it, going into this year, it was Tua's prove it year. If he's the guy, we sign him. If not, we got 2 first rounders. We go ahead. We could do anything we want with these 2 first rounders. Well, one of them tampering, so that one's down the drain.
God.
See you later. Other one,
Yeah.
Tua was the best quarterback in the league. He was the MVP. We don't need a first-round draft pick anymore. Let's go get a pass rusher to help us out, Bradley Chubb. First rounder gone. Let's pay him a ton of money. He has been less than we expected, and now we got no backup plan for a quarterback. And the worst part is I know that Tua. I feel right now that Tua is not the answer long term, but in the short term, I don't know that there's a better option, and that's like the sick part of it all.
If he plays, bro, a third of concussion, he might fucking retire, bro. 3?
At this point, who knows, dude?
Unreal.
Who knows?
Unreal.
Not to
All right,
go on,
boys.
but
Hey, I
what if he
appreciate
doesn't
you
play
Lakers
next
all
year?
day. I appreciate you trade
Thank
for
you,
Lamar.
boys.
JJ, you're the last guy I'm gonna bring up on the panel. What do you got for us?
Hey, how
Crazy.
you all doing? Smoke, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. Love your guys' show.
Thank you.
I just relate to you guys a lot on like how you say like you're not a fair weather fan and stuff like that. Because I completely agree on the words you say when like they're spending your hard-earned money and doing all that. Like I'm from California. I live in California, and I'm a Miami Dolphins fan. And like
Right.
I was there at the Niners game when they lost that shit. And
I'm sorry.
it's every year, man. Every
year.
year. And it's like,
But it's the
bro.
same exact story too, which is the crazy part.
Every year.
Like, they have it mastered. Here, we're gonna sign at least 1 to 2 guys that's gonna make you think this team's gonna be good. We're gonna draft someone that you think is going to be good. We're gonna win a certain amount of games that's gonna give you this fake playoff hope. And then when the game really, really matters, we're gonna shit down our leg and just send this whole fan base into an absolute war with each other.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just, and then like we're all like, oh, what if this, what if that? It's just the Dolphins are sold on Tua. Like we sold everything. We got
now you're stuck.
Yeah,
Stuck.
Now you're stuck.
Stop.
and it's like it's either he's gonna make it, which it's not looking good right now. or
Dude, this is his third concussion.
yeah,
Look, he just had a child. If I were his wife,
yeah.
I would be like, bro, you're not playing football. Like, we just had a kid. It's 6 months old. You're going to be a vegetable brain in a year. I mean, 1 concussion, like, cool. 3 in 18 weeks? Now, we're not even at week 18 yet. We're in week 16. He's almost averaging a concussion every 4th game.
Every year. That's all I got to say. Just every year. It's just you watch a game like the Buffalo Bills game or you watch the Baltimore Ravens game, and it's like you fall in love. And then sure enough, they walk you into this dark alley and just beat the shit out of you.
You just kick you in the dick.
Yep. But thank you for having me on, you guys. Love your guys' show, man.
Brother. Thanks, man.
Have a good one.
Boys,
at this point,
I got to
Bobby.
run as well.
We love you.
boys.
Bye.
I'm sorry this sucks. We'll be back
Go
Wednesday
get
to milk
hammered.
some more.
Bye. Fuck out of here. Fucking love that kid. Oh, God. I was just going to say something. Oh, thank you. At this point, it's the stadium's cursed. That's the only logical thing.
Bro,
we built it
ground,
on an Indian burial ground. I am running out of things to say. I can't explain this other than the fact that we're cursed.
I got something. I was going to come on here before I knew about the Tua concussion and be like, that was the worst thing I've ever fucking seen. But I was trying to read the vibes of what Dolphins fans were feeling. I was like, so the only way to do it, because obviously if we make the playoffs, we'll be a 6, 7, or 8 seed, which means we're going to play the Bengals, Bills, or Chiefs. And I'll say this. I think if Tua beat one of those teams and won a playoff game against a top 3 team in the NFL, basically.
That's the only way.
That's the only way.
Like this would ever be forgiven. That's the
and he's
only way.
There's no chance. There's no chance now. He's hurt.
Oh, yeah, because he's concussed.
Bro.
Is there like a rule if you have a certain amount of concussions in a year, like you're done for the year? Is that a thing?
Nah, there's not. There will be now soon. There will be soon.
And it will probably be called the Tua rule.
Yeah. But like, here's the thing. Everyone's saying, if he's actually heard that, because we a lot of the 3 on T's, whatever. Hopefully it's not real. But then if it's not real, then why? Then I hate that they're using this as an excuse. So like you're in a fucking little bit of a conundrum there. But for me, it's like, dude, you gotta play, man, if you can. Like, we can't lose, bro. Like, listen, again, we all hate Tua right now. I get it, but we need him like to win a game. Like Skylar Thompson and Teddy Bridgewater, we're so bad. Exactly. Like,
look, Skylar Thompson looked good for the 1 drive against Minnesota, but I don't know if I see it, to be real with you, honestly.
we need him to play, bro. We need him to play, and now
I mean, I'd rather him play than Teddy.
That's yeah, bro.
That's not saying
Wildcat.
much, though.
Just run Wildcat. Fuck it. Like, let's get Myles Gaskin out there and let's get it. Like, play quarterback, bro. Cedric Wilson can throw, right? He was throwing a few dimes on the Cowboys. Throw him out there at quarterback. Oh my God. 4 weeks ago, this guy was an MVP candidate. And even I was like asking everyone's a franchise quarterback, this, that. Bro, oh my God. 4 games. He had 4 chances in a row. And it was always, it's the next one. Okay, that was bad, but the 49ers game was like, that was bad, but it was his first bad game, his first loss of the year.
Right.
And the Chargers game,
I gave him the
McDaniel.
pass.
Yeah. McDaniel got out schemed and Tua is bad. Okay, whatever. Bills game. And this is the way the Dolphins do it. It's like a movie, bro. It's right before you actually end up failing that they're like, oh my God, he's on pace. He's on track. And then Packers at home on Christmas. And it's a 1:00 game. And don't give me, it's a primetime game because there's no other games on Christmas. And you know what? Even the movie, first half, dude, that was one of the best halves of football I've ever seen from any team. Bro, 9 completions for 229 yards and a touchdown, should have been 2. Crazy. Throwing dimes to Tyreek. The Jalen Waddle catch and run is nuts. And then the burial ground or whatever happened at halftime, I don't know. Like, what the fuck happened at halftime? I don't know. People were saying that Packers adjusted, which fair. But 3 picks on 3 straight drives after looking so good. That's my
I think this concussion thing might have me even more pissed off in the game.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I can't believe it.
It's close, though.
It's close.
It's close. Like, if he misses these last 2 games, I have nothing to say. Like, I can't sit up here and say
showing
he's
you
the franchise
exactly.
guy.
Yeah, because how can you pay him? How can you pay him? I'm not saying I'm one of those people, or you're one of those people, or anyone who's reasonable is one of those people. Because I would pay Lamar, everyone would pay Lamar. But there are people clearly, because they haven't paid him yet in the NFL, who are like, "No, we shouldn't pay Lamar Jackson because he runs."
But would you rather pay Lamar or get like a Brady or Rodgers for a year or 2?
I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I haven't looked that far ahead yet.
Me neither.
I haven't looked
Me
that far
neither.
ahead yet, bro. We got 2 weeks left, so until then, like, listen, we can start doing like look aheads. I'm sure, like, we will. Like, I'm sure we'll
It's
start.
sad.
Like,
That's what we're
at
looking
teams,
ahead.
but
Instead of looking ahead at what
the
seed we're going to
seeding,
get into
yup.
playoffs, we're looking ahead at who's going to be the new quarterback. Can't catch a break, dog.
Bro, this guy. By the way, and if he stayed playing good, he would have been like superstardom because of how polarizing he was. He would have hit like actual like superstardom.
If you don't show up to work, you get fired. Great point. Great point. You don't show up to work, you get fired.
Yeah, bro, you're not getting paid time off, my guy. Like, show up, man. He's got to play. That's my answer. And listen, it's not like.
And then when you show up, you gotta be productive.
Yeah.
Consistently.
Can't hold the
You
job back.
can't show up for the
team
5
back.
games against shit teams and then not show up at all against 4 good teams in a row. You can't do that.
Jesus Christ, man.
It's sad, man.
I'm sad too, bro. I was legitimately on Christmas.
It's depressing.
I was depressed.
Like it's unbelievable. I want to say we deserve better. It's
The
sad.
fans do. The fans do.
It's
The
sad.
team, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
It's
Like, Chris
sad.
Greer, you're on the hot seat. McDaniel, I can't believe I'm saying this. I don't think he'll get
If
fired.
this team
Hot
doesn't
seat.
make the playoffs, it is the biggest letdown season I've ever seen in my
Sell the
life.
team, Steven. Sell the team, bro. You're not built for it.
If this team does not make the playoffs with this talent, we have a problem. A problem. If this team doesn't win more games than we did last year, we have
Problem.
a major problem.
Bro, it feels
Major.
like it literally feels like we could have like who do you think has the best roster in the NFL? The Eagles, the Bills, whoever. Take whoever. You put them on the team, it just feels like we still somehow go 500, around 500, and barely miss. Bro, and I'm not gonna lie. I was wrong because I'll tell you what. I was literally talking to people about how after the Bills game, I was saying, listen, I'm not even worried about making the playoffs. To be honest, I think we're guaranteed. Let's start talking about that 5 seed. That's a real question we should be asking ourselves. I was trying to be like, listen, like we're gonna make the playoffs. Like there's no way after that Bills game that we don't have more momentum and that we should be thinking about making or not making the playoffs. We should be thinking about what seed we want to get. That's where my mindset was at. And I told you, I said that's where my mindset's at. Yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. I'll say that on this live show. I'm a fucking idiot because there's a chance we don't even make the show, the round robin, the tournament.
Let me ask you this. If you put Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, if you put those guys on the Dolphins, where do you have the Fins? Or do you lose the last 4 games like you did?
No. Obviously, you win a couple.
So I'm saying it's like we could keep pointing the finger at everyone and anyone, but you got to hold the guy accountable. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, bro. Like there's nothing. I don't want to sit up here and say this shit. I have to tell you what I saw. It's not 1 game. It's 3 out of the last 4. It's a problem. It's happened not just this year. It happened last year against Tennessee. It happened the year before against the Raiders and against the Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
It's 3 years in a row that we've had the same problem. This is not just like a fluke. Oh, he had a bad game. Everyone has a bad game. He's had 3 bad games out of his last 4.
In December.
When it matters most.
Yep.
Like please throw 3 interceptions in a game, week 1, 2, or 3. Sure. Don't do it week 15 with the playoffs on the line at home on a 3-game losing streak. Please.
No, it's
but
depressing.
whatever. Honestly, we've got all the negative shit out we can. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button. We got so many people here. God bless you guys. I wish it was Victory Monday. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We're trying to hit 5K subs. If you want to donate, hit us up on Cash App or Venmo at Nikki Smokes 1. But I think Kat brought up a really good point. The season technically is not over. If you win Sunday against the Patriots and the Jets lose to the Seahawks, the Dolphins clinch. And I think that's what we have to write our hat on, or ride, whatever the fuck the saying is. That's what we have to look forward to.
Yeah.
It's just making the playoffs. I will say this. That is alive. So, yes, technically the season still is alive. But the expectations and the bar that I set for this team has collapsed. We are back to phase 1, where we're praying to make the playoffs when we have 2 wide receivers that have gone for over 1,000 yards, an all-pro left tackle, a top 15 offensive line, and a defense who is not perfect but has kept you in games. And we are sitting here and praying for a playoff spot. So that's what it is. You know, the season's not over, but we're just going to sit here and probably be the Patriots of last year with arguably one of the most talented rosters in the league.
I can't believe he's in concussion protocol. Like, you're right. Like, it's obviously not as bad as the game. I can't believe it. I'm in shock. I'm in genuine. Like, how the fuck? Oh my God.
That
Because
ruins everything.
like,
There's no bounce back now.
Exactly.
Now if he
There's
doesn't
no
play
bounce
against the
back.
Patriots, you've already missed too many games. You've already been concussed 3 times in one. Like, you failed. That's like the most important thing for me. I don't even care about your touchdown and interception ratio. I want you out there for 17 games. That's why you're called starting quarterback, because you start. Not the IR quarterback, not the backup quarterback. Franchise quarterback needs to be out there at least 15 to 17 games. Minimum.
You're not a franchise quarterback if your GM has to think about, okay, we need a really good backup just in case. Just in case.
I'm looking at the mirror on the wall.
Bro, what you want to know who the Chiefs had at backup quarterback the last couple of years? Chad Henne and Matt Moore. They didn't give a fuck.
Of course not.
They didn't give a fuck.
Oh, man. Well, I think I've said my piece. Jay, you got anything?
I don't know, man. Fuck. Like, bro, I'm trying hard to keep my composure because, like, I feel like even though I'm such a Tua guy, like, I feel like if it does happen, it's over. Like, I'll flip the switch so quickly. Like, I'll just turn to the Joker. Like, people are thinking, like, oh, he's such a Tua guy, so he's just gonna come back to the middle. No, I think I'm just gonna flip the switch because, bro, we spent not just the team. I feel like fans. We've spent so much resources.
Dude, I sat here and started apologizing for everything that I said about Tua. I was like, yo, I'm wrong. Like, Tua's the franchise guy. He's this, he's that. I sat here and I apologized. And now here I am again when it matters most in December. And it's almost like everything I was worried about before the season started has come to fruition.
Let's start discussing quarterbacks in the draft for 2024. That's where we're at, dude. Again. And the word, again, I say it all the time. The worst part is that this, you know when you're on a sports team or whatever, you get a grade on test, you're like, I'd rather like lose by a lot or get a bad grade like a 60 than like get like a 99 because you're so close to that 100. You know what I'm talking about? You know that vibe I'm talking about? That's this team. Because, dude, the hope, oh my God, the hope is there. After bro, at the bye, I was like, oh my God. Just after the Texans game, realistically, I was like, oh my God. For the first time in my 20 years of being on this planet, we have a quarterback. Mm-hmm. The most important position of all sports.
I can't even say that anymore.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, that's my point. That's what I was going to get to. So never mind. Never mind. I take it back. Oh, man.
You know what sucks? It's
no chance to earn it back now either because you're not on the field. No chance.
I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to just end it there. Shout out to everyone that tuned in. You guys absolutely killed it. Shout out to everyone that donated. God bless you guys. Thank you so much. Shout out to everyone in the chat. You guys absolutely blew it up. So blessed, so thankful to have you guys in here for an hour. Come back here on Wednesday from 5 to 6 if you want to keep being depressed. If you want to donate, hit us up on Cash App or Venmo or Super Chat us. We love you guys so much. And as always,
nah, my fins are flopping, man. It's flopping, bro. Yeah, fins flop, bro. Goddamn. Tua fucking idiot. Oh